Welcome to GOA365's English News Bulletin. I am Susan Gomes and these are the headlines.
Ponda locals demand underpass speed breaker at Kavale Khatpaban junction, say very dangerous as there are no signboards or signals. Rainfall, thunder showers till 15th April. Temperatures to rise in the next 48 hours, said Met Department.
And now for the news in detail. The junction at Kavalam Katpaband is quite a deadly one. This is mostly because narrow internal roads meet the highway here. But as there are no signboards, signals or traffic police to direct traffic, most drivers or riders get very confused as to which side and when they should move. Also, rash driving is a norm here and this leads to accidents. Here's more.
We want either an underpass or a speed breaker here, demand Ponda locals, arguing that the number of vehicles on the roads has risen exponentially. And also, most of them travel at high speeds. It is very dangerous for two-wheelers and four-wheelers that are coming in from the inner roads at the Kavalam Khatpaban junction. Also, the roads here are dilapidated. Another danger is that people cross the road as there is no traffic police managing the crossing. Listen to our local Hanumant Naik on the issue.
आम्ही हांगा आतां कवळे खडपाबान जंक्शनाचेर आसा. पणजे टू मडगांव वचपाच्यो ज्यो हायवेच्यो गाडी येतात त्यो इतल्या स्पिडीन येता, धवळे वचपाच्यो त्यो इतले स्पिडीन येता की जेन्ना स्कूटर्स किंवा हे क्रॉसिंग करपाचो प्रयत्न करता तेन्ना एक्सिडेंट जावपाचे चड चान्सीस आसा आनी खुबशे एक्सिडेंट हांगा जाल्ले आसा. तेन्ना एक्चुअली हो जो रोड आसा तो अंडरपास जावपाक जाय आशिल्लो, जो ब्रिज आसा तो कंटिन्यू जावपाक जाय आशिल्लो, तो जावना. पण तरी सुद्दां जे नॅशनल हायवे आसा आनी जे PWD मिनिस्टर आसा तांणी हातून पर्सनल लक्ष घालपाचें.
There is a shortcut road to go to Kavalam from Khatpaban here. And because of this, there is a need for an underpass at this junction, taking into consideration the speeding as well as those vehicles that are crossing.
अंडरग्राउंड तरी हे करपाक जाय किंवा हांगा रम्बलर्स घालून जे एक्सिडेंट आसात ते न जावचे म्हणून रम्बलर्स घातल्यार एटलिस्ट ट्रकांची किंवा गाडयांची स्पीड कमी जातली आनी जे स्कूटरवाले जे क्रॉस जाता ह्या खडपाबाना वयल्यान शॉर्टकट कवळे वचपाक वता तांकां थोडीशी रिलीफ मेळटली. एक्सिडेंट न जायनासतना ते आपले क्रॉसिंग करूं शकता. रम्बलर्स घातले नंतर स्पीड कमी जाल्ल्या कारणान स्कूटरवाले सेफ जातले अशें म्हाका तरी दिसता.
लोकांचो एक डिमांड आसा हांगा की ताणें हे हायवेचेर अंडर बायपास जावचो नाल्यार रम्बलर्स घालचे म्हणून, नाल्यार स्पीड ब्रेकर अशें कितें घालचें म्हणून लोकांचो डिमांड आसा. आनी हे जर घालिना जाल्यार हांगा अशेंच एक्सिडेंट जातले. कित्याक 2 वर्सां पयलीं हांगा एक एक्सिडेंट जाल्लो की तो जाग्यार जाग हांगा मेल्लो. म्हणटकीर लोकांक अशी भिरांत आसा हे जंक्शनाचेर, तेन्ना लोकांचो डिमांड आसा की हांगा एक तर स्पीड ब्रेकर घालचे ना जाल्यार अंडरपास करचो म्हणून. गोवा365 कृष्णा नायक, फोंडेच्यान.
Just months after the Chief Minister promised to make Goa pothole free, GSIA has attacked the government over the poor state of roads in industrial estates. President of GSIA, Damodar Kochkar, alleged that despite promises, repair of these roads is not being done in many industrial estates in Goa.
The Chief Minister Pramod Sawant had earlier promised to make Goa pothole free by November 2021, but this is a more specific issue. These are roads in industrial estates, the bread earners of the state. The issue had made headlines in November after GSIA had raised it. But despite this, no work was initiated. The government only released half the amount budgeted to GIDC. Since then, they have been in the process of floating tenders, blaming delays on code of conduct, Kochkar said. Listen.
Now again the monsoon is at the doorstep. Again, if you delay by 15 more days, and by the time the contractor gets he pays the amount and start the works, it will be monsoon. This is a really pathetic condition. How I don't understand how the government is operating and how we industries are supposed to work with this kind of thing. Anything. Now again the monsoon is at the doorstep. Again, if you delay by 15 more days, and by the time the contractor gets he pays the amount and start the works, it will be monsoon. This is a really pathetic condition. How I don't understand how the government is operating and how we industries are supposed to work with this kind of thing.
GSIA has raised issue of pathetic road conditions in various industrial estates. Government had released 5 crores out of the 10 crores budgeted to GIDC. GSIA has indicated priority works to be taken up with this limited budget. Kunda Industrial Estate works was also to be taken up on priority. Roads there are not motorable. Since then, tenders floated, no further progress due to code of conduct. All labour force in Kunda Industrial Estate had gone on Rasa Roko strike. Now, almost 1 month has passed since then, but still file is moving up and down. Due to technical issues, MD is not able to issue this work order. GSIA strongly condemns this state of affairs, government apathy. Hiru Mahale for GOA365 from Vasco.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. AAP leader and president of Goa Mining People's Front Putti Gaokar hit out at the government and Chief Minister Pramod Sawant for the death of a 54-year-old Ramesh Naik, who hails from Sawant's own constituency. Ramesh Naik's death is an instance of economic debt caused by the government's inability to fulfill the basic needs of its people. Gaokar said, here are the details.
Mining was once a mainstay of the state. With the closure of mining activities, many people were left unemployed and struggling to make ends meet. Those in the trade have been hearing promises of resumption of mining in the state, but are yet to see any results. As per a report tabled in the Lok Sabha, almost 30 people have lost their lives to unemployment. AAP Vice President Valmiki Naik said. Gaonkar demanded that the government compensate Naik's family for the loss of their sole breadwinner and a monthly compensation payment for mining dependents to avoid such tragedies in the future.
माइंड बेल्ट जो आसा गेली 4 वर्सां जाली आतां आमी परत सरकारासमोर जगासमोर गोंयत न्ही जगासमोर हो विशय गेल्लो आसा कारण इकॉनॉमिक फॅक्टर तातूंत इन्वॉल्व आसल्या कारणान आनी आमी हें सांगलेलें आसा की गोंयांत सादारणपणे 3 लाख मायनींग डिपेंडंट आसात आनी हे 3 लाख मायनींग डिपेंडंट आज सफर जातात तेंची परिस्थिती बिकट आसा आनी जे सफर जातात तेच न्ही इट अमाउंट्स टू इकॉनॉमिकल डेथ ऑफ ए पर्सन पब्लीक जो आसा ताका इकॉनॉमिकल डेथ म्हणटात कारण ह्यो ज्यो सुसायड जाल्ल्यो आसा त्यो सुसायड म्हणजे इट इज ए कॉस्ट ऑफ इकॉनॉमिकल डेथ आनी हेका सरकार जबाबदार आसा गोंयचें सरकार जबाबदार आसा की ते आपल्या लोकांक सांबाळूंक शकले ना त्या लोकांच्यो जें कितें डे टू डे जाय तेंच्यो गरजा ज्यो कितें आसा तेंचे रिक्वायरमेंट जे कितें आसात ते करूंक शकले ना आनी म्हणून ह्या चीफ मिनिस्टरान सांखळेचो आसल्या कारणान आनी ही डेथ जो आसा तो सांखळेचो असल्या कारणान ताणें पयलो राजिनामा दिवपाक जाय आशिल्लो लोकसभेन फिगर दिल्ली की गोंयांत गेल्या 4 वर्सां म्हणजे 2020 पासून ते आतां पर्यंत 2021 पासून 17 ते 21 पर्यंत सादारणपणे 96 सुसायड जाल्या आनी तातूंतल्यो जवळ जवळ ज्यो सुसायड आसात त्यो 30च्या वयर सुसायड ज्यो आसात त्यो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंटाक लागून आसात हे लोकसभेन दिल्ले फिगर 2021 पर्यंतचे आता जेन्ना गोंयांत इतक्यो आत्महत्या जावपाक लागल्यात म्हणजेच हे सरकार जे आसा हे शंड सरकार आसात आनी ह्या सरकाराक राज्य चलोवपाची कॅपॅसिटी जर नाच आनी तेंच्यांनी ते चलोवंकूय जायना खरें म्हणल्यार ताका निवडून दिल्या जायत हो जो रमेश नायक आसा ताका कंपेन्सेशन ह्या सरकारान दिवपाक जाय एज अ युनियन तेजे 12 दीस जाल्या नंतर एज अ युनियन आमी ताका 50,000 रुपया आमचे वर्कर्स कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आमी ताका दितले 12 दीस जाले तेजे पावयत काय आमी ताका सरकारान ताका तेजे फॅमिली कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन दिवप ते कांय आधार कोण ना एकटीच बायल आसा तेजी आनी सरकारान तेजी सगळी वेवस्था तेजी सरकारान करपाक जाय हो आमचो डिमांड आसा आनी हेज्या फुडें मायनींग सुसायड जावंक जायना म्हणून सरकारान 25,000 रुपया पर मंथ मायनींग डिपेंडंटाक जो पर्यंत मायनींग सुरू जायना तो पर्यंत 25,000 रुपया पर मंथ तांकां मानधन दिवपाक जाय जे पयलीं मनोहर पर्रीकर जेन्ना 2012 बंद जालें तेन्ना थोडोसो हे दिल्ले ताणें पॅकेज दिल्ली तशी पॅकेज इमिजिएटली हांगा तेच्यांनी दिवपाक जाय हो आमचो डिमांड आसा
Irshad Sheikh for GOA365 from Panji.
With mobile tower work underway in Kana area, Benaulam locals are saying that the construction has begun without permissions from the local Gram Panchayat. They staged a protest against the installation of the mobile tower. Here's more.
Chaos broke out in Benauli with locals protesting the installation of what they are calling an illegal mobile tower. The Panchayat was quick to take action, arranging for an inspection of the site. Locals have ensured that the work is stopped, raising the question of network issues affecting the state. Locals on the one hand complain of poor connectivity in many areas of the state, while on the other hand are quick to protest against any effort to resolve the issue.
भाडकार मरे जोमेड आपणाले कोणाकूय विकता कळ्ळें तुका तेच भाशेन लोक भाड्या पळय दवरता न्हू इज द सेम स्टोरी कोणाकूय भाड्या दवरता आनी भाड्या रावता तो मागीर फाल चोर जालो म्हणटरी गांवां बोवाळ पडटा काय भाड्या रावता तो चोरचो म्हणून हांगाय परिस्थिती जाल्ल्या भाडकार आपणा भाट कोणाकूय दितात लिजारय दितात आनी विकताय बीन पूण तेंचे कडेन विचारना लिजा दिता तेमकां बाबा तूं कसलो प्रोजेक्ट घालतलो जो गांवां बरो जातलो काय वायट जातलो हें कोण विचारना सो आज कितें जालां हांगा टावर बांदपाक कॉमेस केलो पागरान आनी आमी त्या पागराक येवन रिक्वेस्ट केलें एक वीक पयलीं की हो टावर लोकांक माल पडटलो म्हणून नेटवर्क सगल्यांकूच जाय आज लोक अशें म्हणटा कितें तुमी टावर वाडयतात तुमकां नेटवर्क नाका भुरग्यांक नेटवर्क नाका जाय सगल्यांकूच जाय पूण अशें आसना की फाल जाय म्हूण म्हाका जेवण तर थंय दिलें पोडा भूक लागली म्हूण तांदूळ दिल्यार म्हणजे पोट भरपा ना न्हू ते तांदूळ भाजून दिवपाक जाय उकडून दिवपाक जाय तेन्ना म्हणजे पोट भरतलें शीत जावपाक जाय तें आज परिस्थिती अशी जाल्ल्या की जाय म्हणून कितेंय घेवपाक जायना सो टावर बांद तेन्ना फाल्यां हो टावर बांदलो हांगा रेजिडेन्सी आसा घरा फाटल्यान तेगे टावरा फाटल्यान तेका दुरीक आसा टावर बांदलो म्हणजे जायना ताचे फाटल्यान सेक्युरिटी आसता जनरेटर येता तेका तो जनरेटर 24 hours चलता तेन्ना लोकांक न्हीद पडपाना आमी त्या बाकडाक कितें सांगलां की तुजी जी पळय प्रॉपर्टी आसा ते प्रॉपर्टीक तुका नेटवर्क मेळना जाल्यार तूं एक ताका बुस्टर घाल आनी बुस्टर इज नॉट अ टावर बुस्टर इज डिफरंट आनी टावर इज डिफरंट भाडकार एग्री जाला की आपण तें बंद करून म्हणून कित्याक लोकांक बरें ना तें आपणाकूय बरें ना तोय भाडकार आमगे गांवचो बाप म्हणजे आमच्या गांवांत रावता आमचे बरो खेळटा आमचे बरोबर वाडलोच भुरगो सो तेणें एक्सेप्ट केला की आपण बंद कर पूण त्या उपरांत पंचायतीन ताका नोटीस धाडली कित्याक आमी कंप्लेंट पंचायती केल्ली पंचायती नोटीस आयली आफ्टर वी कन्फॉन्टेड दी लँड ओनर ते खातीर आज तें इन्स्पेक्शन जालां आनी आमी पंचायती सांगून दवरलें आहा की गव्हर्मेंट जो पळय लोकां पळय नाटक करता without taking panchayat into confidence. That means 73rd, 74th amendment is not been given to the public. That is what is very basic of the panchayat raj. That's why government have come with a single window system where the panchayat does not come in the picture of issuing permissions. And panchayat by falkit म्हणटा आपणा खबर ना म्हणटा. So today it has been decided by the landowner along with the people that he has stopped the work and I plead him with along with all our villagers that he will confront with the operators the building of the towers and they will also stop the towers in this village in the vicinity of the residence which is so close to it.
Last time a similar tower was passed in Polwa with a single window system with they actually had already spoken to the panchayat and they had done it in a systematic way which people were unaware of and then people had objected saying that we don't want a tower there. We had made representations to the CM but it couldn't be stopped. A similar situation is happening over here which we don't want to happen. We will always stand by the people and how as the panchayat has come today and explained that they have not given any permission to the concerned person here. So I request and I don't want to divert, I request the new social media MLA to come here how he had come to Kolwa saying that this is going to affect all the people over here. So search for an alternative location where everyone is happy and even the tower comes up so everyone gets connected.
Inspection आसले लोकांचे प्रॉब्लम आसले तुम टावर येता म्हणून सो आमी इन्स्पेक्शनाक गेली आनी along with 5 members secretary आनी आमी वचोन थंय चयलें सायटीचेर आनी थंय तेका विचारलें तुका लायसन्स कितें आहा काय म्हणून तेणे म्हणलें आपल्याक कांय ना म्हणून सो तो रिपोर्ट आमी बरयलो आनी आतां आमगे पंचायती बॉडी मिटींग आहा तेन्ना आमगे थंय घातली आनी आमगे कितें डिसिजन मागीर आमी
Ramesh Naik Raut for GOA365 from Benali.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Corona cases are declining in India. However, with a few new cases of the XE COVID variant are being detected in Maharashtra and Gujarat. This is taken with news from abroad of cases slowly rising has led to a fresh worry in minds of many people of a fourth wave.
The XE variant is the combination of Omicron BA1 and BA2. The World Health Organization has pointed out that the variant is 10% more transmissible than the BA2. Though experts have pointed out that XE appears to be mild, they have warned against letting guards down. How severe is the variant? A lot of people are now vaccinated many times over as compared to previous waves. So far, there is no much evidence to say that XE variant is more severe. No increase in the rate of hospitalization or mortality. But further research and observations will be needed to prove the same. There is no evidence so far to say that symptoms are different from already existing variants. This variant has been circulating in the UK since 2022, but there have not been too many cases reported. Moreover, people who are infected with the previous Omicron variant have enough antibodies to resist severe case of reinfection. Hence, experts feel that the chances of witnessing another wave are low. Symptoms: fatigue, lethargy, fever, headache, body pain, palpitation, heart issues. GOA365 Bureau.
Now for the weather. The Met Department has revised its earlier forecast of dry weather on the 12th, 13th and 14th. They now say that there is a high chance of isolated rainfalls and thunder showers continuing until the 15th of April. Locals are advised to remain prepared. Maximum and minimum temperatures are likely to hover around 35 degrees centigrade and 27 degrees centigrade respectively.
Maximum temperature is likely to rise by around 2 degrees Celsius in the next 48 hours. However, there is no heat wave warning issued. Following 2 days of raised temperatures, maximum temperature will drop by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius. Haze is likely at isolated places on the 11th and 12th. As such, those travelling are advised to remain alert. There are no weather or fishermen warnings issued so far. Isolated rain, thunder showers till 15th. Maximum and minimum temperatures today 35 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius respectively. Maximum temperature to rise by 2 degrees Celsius in the next 48 hours and fall by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius thereafter. Haze is likely at isolated areas today, tomorrow. No weather or fishermen warnings issued so far. While light rainfall was forecast for yesterday, many places reported heavy rainfall accompanied with strong winds and lightning. The pre-monsoon showers caused heavy damages to many structures last night, of which the most shocking report came from PJN Stadium in Fatorda. Officials there have informed that the stadium's roof was blown away in the thunderstorm last night. Here are the visuals. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. Take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.